All right, let's just move on. I can't talk about that team anymore. Seattle LAFC. Carlos Vela is back. Backline still, nah. They're still playing Kenneth Vermeer. Seattle, Rui Diaz, Nico Ladero, Stephen Fry. Is it a contest? Is it going to be close?
I don't think so. I think Seattle will walk away with this. I don't understand, and I understand it's Carlos Vela, but how are you going to spend the entire season off because you don't feel safe, and then as soon as you guys hit the playoffs, like, I feel safe now. Everything's good.
Man, if I'm LAFC fans, I'm losing my mind over that.
Right, like, they're obviously happy he's back because he's far and away their best player, but, like, what changed from like COVID's literally getting worse now.
Yeah, and he's like, "Oh, I'm good to
we're
go."
in the clear, and now he's suddenly like, "I feel safe enough to play." Like, it's getting worse, and you're still like, "I feel good now." Like,
no, I think he did have a muscle injury trying to come back and play. Now, yes, I don't know what that.
Probably took his time recovering from that one.
So the injury report for this game. The injury report. Yeah, so back when they were playing Seattle in October, Carlos Vela was listed as not medically cleared. So whatever his injury was, it was not COVID. However, I agree.
No, but
man, I really want to put LAFC forward.
Right, didn't he not travel with them
for a while? Yeah.
Right. Like that was COVID related.
That was for the tournament.
Right.
All right. So now I'm looking here.
But yeah, you can't suddenly get to playoffs and now be like, hey guys, like I feel better. Thanks for doing all the work this season.
I'll carry you.
Will he carry them?
I feel like if anybody on that team deserved a break, it was definitely Vela after he carried them last year.
So this, I think, is going to actually be interesting. So when did he come back? Just like last week, didn't he?
He's been like on the bench a couple times. I think he started one game and then he was back on the bench. And then I think he started the last game, something like that.
Are we really going to sleep on Bradley Wright? Yes, we are. Bradley Wright Phillips in the playoffs isn't Bradley Wright Phillips, right? We agree on this. Is this going to be the 1 year Bradley Wright Phillips scores the goals that he needs to score in the playoffs? Is he not going to choke for the first time? Man, as much as I'd love to see it, and I mean this genuinely, I would love to see Bradley Wright Phillips lift an MLS Cup. It would kill me if he did it the first year he left by scoring like 4 goals in the playoffs. It would kill me because I'll be watching and being like, why didn't you do that for us in the 7 times we got to the semifinals?
I mean, there's a couple of pretty big differences. You guys didn't have Diego Rossi and Carlos Vela.
We had Alex Muil and
Brian White.
Danny Royer. Danny Royer on the other side. It's basically the same thing. Man, I'm thinking about it. I don't think this team has I'm trying to think of the right word, but the drive, right? To if they go down 1-0 early, is Diego Rossi and Brian Rodriguez really going to play their heart out to try and get to the next stage of a playoff that they don't care about because they're leaving next year anyway? Not even a little bit, right?
Awesome.
They're gonna. No, I can't. I can literally see Brian Rodriguez and Diego Rossi just asking to sub off, being like, "I got a $20 million transfer coming in the next few months. Please don't play me in this game anymore. This doesn't mean anything to me."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Yeah, I gotta go Seattle on this. I feel like it's just a bad pick not to go Seattle here.
Yeah, I'm going Seattle also. I can't look at that LAFC back line and think
that
they're gonna hold it down enough to stop Rui Diaz, Morris, and Ladero.
Sure. Yeah.
One other thing is that so I think they've played each other a few times this year, and it's been like really back and forth. LAFC won the last meeting 3-1.
Yeah.
and then Seattle won 3-0, and then
Oh man, I have a mark on my screen, and I thought that was an 8. I was like, where did I miss that game?
um
And then it was 3-1.
yeah,
And
3-1,
then it
but then
was
LAFC
4-1
won like
LAFC
4-1.
in
Yeah.
round of 16.
So the one game that Seattle won 3-0, their center back pairing for that game was Gomez and Arriaga. And I feel like that's going to be their center back pairing for this game as well. I think those two, obviously they teamed up well to stop LAFC before. I think they could do it again to at least, I know Vela's back now. That's a difference maker, obviously. But I think they can do enough to at least slow them down enough that Lodero, Ruidiaz, and Morris can pick apart their really bad back line.
So when they played San Jose, Gomez Andrade and Arriaga were their backline pair.
Mhm.
So if they can clean it up. However, I'd be curious to see if the last time when they lost to them, that was also their pairing.
It was, I think O'Neal played
Oh,
instead of
shade.
Arriaga. I think every other game except that one game,
It was Shane
O'Neal
O'Neal.
was in. Yeah.
Oh, Shane O'Neal. They've been trying to get that transfer through for years, and then finally came in, and he's just, oof. All right. Seattle.
Seattle.
Yeah.